We told you earlier that President-elect Joe Biden plans to announce the first appointments to his cabinet tomorrow. Joining us now is someone who knows the former vice president and has worked on presidential transitions. That's Bill Daley, a former White House chief of staff for President Barack Obama. He's now vice chairman of public affairs at Wells Fargo, only on CBS This Morning. He's announcing the bank's new campaign to help Americans in need during the pandemic. Mr. Daley, good morning to you. I want to get to the Wells Fargo program because hunger is a very big issue in the country right now, and the bank's gift is an important one. But first, I want to talk about Tony Blinken. He is going to be the Secretary of State, we're reporting. He's someone you've worked with in the Obama administration and also the Clinton administration. What can you tell us about him?
Right. Tony is a very solid fellow who's very close to President-elect Biden, and that's an enormous advantage for a Secretary of State. They've worked together for years. He's smart. He knows the world. He is not going to be a Secretary of State who's going to be speculated about running for Senate from some state. He's going to focus on doing the job, which is vitally important to the future of our country. So I think there's no one I can think of better for President-elect Biden to pick than Tony Blinken.
Biden called him a superstar back in 2013. Let's talk about Treasury Secretary for a moment. Janet Yellen has been suggested as a possible pick. Elizabeth Warren has also been suggested as a possible pick. Her rise to prominence included some sharp questioning of the former Wells CEO over the fake account scandal. Is there somebody that Wells and your office would like to see in the position of Treasury Secretary?
No, I think that would be presumptuous of us. Obviously, the president-elect will pick who he thinks is talented. One speculation about Senator Warren, obviously, she feels very strongly about financial issues, and she's been very vocal on them. One of the things politically, it's difficult to appoint a Democratic senator to a cabinet spot if there's a Republican governor who would replace that senator with a Republican. That then shrinks the number of Democrats in the Senate, and that's a hard political thing to do. But whoever the president-elect picks, I'm sure they're going to be dedicated to keeping our economy strong as we come out of this pandemic and getting us back to a point where you have much lower unemployment and less pain for people in America.
So let's talk food. Let's talk hunger. Thanksgiving is on Thursday, but tens of millions of Americans, many of them never thought they'd be in this position, are facing hunger today. What's Wells Fargo doing to address that problem?
Well, we're launching a campaign today, Many Hearts, One Community, where we're really trying to help people in need. This pandemic and lots of other things over the last years has caused enormous pain. We're fulfilling our commitment to provide resources to provide 82 million meals to Americans. You've reported repeatedly on the challenges that many people have on getting meals and for they and their children. So we're doing that. The second part of our campaign is to provide frontline workers and American military personnel notes and thanks from our customers, employees. We're going to contribute up to $1 million to the Red Cross so that people who are out there fighting this and fighting for us around the world know that we appreciate their actions and their sacrifices. Third piece of our campaign, to be honest with you, Tony, is to try to help small businesses through these holidays. We're committing $50 million over the next 5 weeks to help small businesses and encouraging our customers, employees to shop at small businesses because they really are the backbone and they're hurting.
Bill, hi. Kudos to Wells Fargo for doing this, but if I'm listening and I'm trying to figure out how do I get it, where do I go?
If you go to wellsfargo.com, you'll get all the details, and we'll make it very easy for people to send notes to the frontline people. The meals are going to be provided by Feeding America throughout the country, and we'll be providing locations, and those local Feeding America food banks will be very visible.
That sounds
we're all
easy
trying
enough.
to pull together at a tough time.
I thought you were going to give out your cell and say, call me. I'll tell you where to go. But we'll go to wellsfargo.com. That's easy to do.
Well, they have been using some Wells Fargo.
I'll give you my cell, but not now.
We'll talk later. All right, Bill Daley, thank you very much. We appreciate it.